Hi.
Hello.
Howdy.
And welcome back to Talking with Kitties. She is girlfriend.
He is boyfriend.
And she is Becca.
I'm number one, boy. I did it. So hi. Would you like to introduce yourself to the podcast? I am Becca, the youngest sister, not counting Andrew. I think, am the most loyal listener of the podcast, actually. I don't know about that. I listen to all of them. We have a couple people that have listened to all of them.
If anybody wants to dispute that, get a hold of me. I can tell you where she lives.
Get a hold of us. Please don't give my address out to people. Just tell
I'll just drive them straight over.
Okay. I'm the little sister that I get mentioned a lot in this podcast, and it usually makes me laugh as I'm driving to work or cleaning. You guys are my cleaning podcast as well. One fun thing that I just thought of. You're like, ha ha ha, boy, I'm on here before you. I know. This is going to come out after him. I was going to say we could put his out first. I know. Because we already have one in the bag for next week. All right. So number one question all of the listeners want to know. Do you have kitties? I do have a kitty, but she's kind of a dog. Well, so is Bubs. Okay. So that's okay.
Bubs is definitely a puppy.
Yeah. He's a puppy cat. I can talk about how I got her. Please tell us the story of your cat. Tell us her name. Tell us all about her. So it all starts with the Cheat, who was my first cat that we adopted. And the Cheat was a Siamese Persian, I think. Something like that. She was beautiful. She was a beautiful cat. And she actually was like a really cool cat. Like she liked people. And I think we had her for like a month or something. The day before Nick's my husband, were going to leave for Tennessee. We were doing yard work and we just hear this little like meow, meow all around us the whole day. And then finally this cat just like shows up, made herself known. Well, we didn't know it was a girl at the time. Made itself known. Itself known and was like, feed me. We had a cat, so we gave it food and some scratches. And Nick, who was so against cats, I had to talk him into the Cheat, picked this cat up and he went, this is ours now. Took her to our garage. She was garage kitty for quite a while.
Yeah, I remember garage kitty.
For the first week that we had her, we weren't actually home. We had friends. She lived in the garage in between friends, mom, and me. We had to go and clean out litter boxes and take care of her. Feed her. Feed it. At the time we didn't know garage cat was a girl or boy. My friend Alex, who was also watching Garage Cat, was like, I'll take her to the vet for you. And then we talked to the vet and said, we're on vacation. We'll pay you as soon as like we get home. It'll be in a week. It ended up being $800 worth of vet bills later. We found out she was a she after we had named her Stuart Turkleton. We had this really expensive sick cat, and then the Cheat, who is this beautiful cat. Who did not like other cats. Who did not like anything smaller than her. And Stewie was definitely smaller than her. So we were trying to make it work with two cats, but it got to a point where the Cheat would jump up on our bed and attack Stewie in the middle of the night. Stuart has become Stewie now that she's a girl. Well, she's still Stuart. Well, yeah, when she's bad. The Cheat would attack Bubs.
What's he doing?
He's scratching.
Hey!
He's going faster.
Yep.
That's what he does.
That's Bubs.
When he's in trouble, he goes faster. Oh my goodness. He's real bad.
He's
so that's
worst.
what you yell at.
Yeah. That's the yelling.
Like, it's all coming together.
It makes sense now that I'm in it. Yeah.
You tell it don't put that in your mouth.
Every time, no matter what he's doing bad, as soon as you yell at him, he starts doing it faster.
Because he knows you're going to come and yell at him, so he just goes as fast as he can. I swatted at him, and he went, nope, 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 nope.
He starts eating leaves. It's like, stop it. Twice as fast. What was he doing the other day? He was doing something. He wasn't supposed to be in the kitchen because we were training him to stay out of the kitchen because he's been real bad in the kitchen. He sits right behind me when I'm cooking, and then I almost trip over him and could drop things or burn myself or him. And so we're trying to. Yeah. The other day he came in and he was sniffing the floor trying to find something to lick. And I'm like, Bubs, get out of the kitchen. He starts sniffing faster. It was hilarious. We've never seen him do that. As he just saw, he started scratching at the speaker and then he yelled at him and he scratches faster. Get him in before they get to me. Anyways. Yeah. Finish your story. Sorry. Garage kitty. So she was getting attacked by the Cheat all the time and at nighttime, and she was still really sick. Mm-hmm. We fought pneumonia and possibly asthma. I think it was asthma. The last straw when we looked at the two cats and said we can't keep both of them, and we decided against the Cheat was the Cheat started just peeing everywhere. She was angry. She would pee on our bed. Mm-hmm. I mean, we had dogs. You couldn't really smell it. I saw that there was a wet spot, took the blankets off, put new bedding on, walked out of the bedroom. 10 minutes later, I walked back into the bedroom
bedroom and there was another wet spot. And I'm like, she's gone. We have to get rid of this cat right now. And like the cheat was free.
The cheat was free and we already dropped $800 on Garage Cat.
I feel like it would, without any like cost involved, it would have been a win-win. I think the cheat would have lived very well with the dogs and everything. She already was.
She just did not like having another cat.
So like the big factor was we had all of this money in on this stray, but that she turned out to be the best cat.
But you rehomed the cheat and she has a very happy home and was a very happy girl.
Yeah, we figured it'd be harder to get somebody to adopt Stuart.
Because she was sickly and a stray and was very skinny and just
she's an average cat too.
Yeah,
but
if
you're
was
like,
gorgeous.
This is a Persian Himalayan with blue eyes. Oh, it's exotic. I want that. Very standard cat is the best cat.
They're the best cats. They're always the best cats. They absolutely are. That's why we have a whole bunch of just cats, because they're just so much personality.
Yeah,
they're the good ones.
They are the good ones. And Stewie is the sweetest cat. Stewie is so cute. So Becca goes, look what I can do. And she just picked Stewie up and held her like a baby today and was just petting her. And Stewie was just purring so loud. It was insane. I was like, is that her purring? And Becca's like, yeah, sometimes you just look at her and she knows that you're acknowledging her and she'll start purring. Like Bub's purr. Like the loud.
Told you about the other day. I was folding laundry upstairs. Finnegan came up and jumped on the bed and was laying there and I was folding. I was like, wait, what am I hearing? He's just laying on the bed watching me fold laundry, just purring away like crazy.
Isn't that sweet?
Oh, okay. I guess you're happy.
He's a good boy.
With Stewie, because she was so sick when we got her, we had to give her so many pills. A few of her pills, you had to like give her water. Like you had to make sure she got so much water with every pill. At first, I would like kitty burrito her, hold her like a baby, and then use these pill popper devices to like get them in. And then I had to syringe, force feed her water. That lasted like a week until I realized she doesn't care.
Nice.
I could just pick her up and be like, okay, it's pill time. And I would still use the pill popper and the syringe.
She'd let you.
I realized I didn't have to force feed her water. I'm like, here, we're going to drink this slowly, but you have to drink all of this.
That's nice, though. That makes it easy.
Yeah, our cats do not like pills.
All of our cats fight.
Ladybird doesn't like pills, and she's getting them right now, too. And
explain who Ladybird is.
Ladybird is my Newfoundland.
She is huge.
She thinks she's a cat.
Yeah, she tried to climb on my lap while I was visiting today. She's freaking humongous. And she does the lean thing. So you have a 100-pound dog like leaning on you, but she thinks she's like weighs nothing. And it's like, you're crushing. And she like, Becca was standing there and Ladybird walked over and just like threw herself on Becca like to lean. And Becca almost fell over. She's a powerful pup. She's really sweet, though.
She is a petite little girl.
Yeah,
because only weighs 100 pounds.
Because I'm like, my God, Ladybird, you're huge. And then Becca's like, oh, she's such a little girl. She's so little and sweet. And this big freaking head of a Newfoundland is just staring up at Becca looking like, I'm such a good girl.
I am petite.
I can say a 100-pound Newfoundland is fairly small, isn't it?
She is.
Yeah. No.
Because I think her mom was 150 pounds.
Yeah, that sounds about.
Her dad's like 200.
Yeah. I heard you earlier saying that she hit 100 pounds. I was like, that doesn't seem very big.
Belle only got to like 80.
Really?
I think Belle got closer to...
She might have been close to 100, but she was...
Belle
80
was,
for a very long time.
Belle was the family Newfoundland.
Yeah, Belle was our family Newfoundland. That's why Becca knew she wanted one. Ladybird is definitely bigger than Belle.
Yeah.
Her head is huge compared to what Belle's head was.
I think there are studies when you get your dogs spayed or neutered. Typically, you're supposed to wait till they're 2, till they reach like full maturity. And after like, I think she went into heat once or twice. And when she was trying to get our pug at the time to like have sex with her, we're like, okay, you're going to hurt Toby. Like you cannot.
Poor Toby. Toby was like a 13-year-old pug that could barely walk.
He
could barely
weighed like
move.
20 pounds. He's like, please get away from me.
I'm afraid of you.
But like,
or was he like, bring me a stepladder?
Oh, no.
No, he was so confused. You know, he just like big eyes and tongue out, like looking at us, like what's happening? Like he had no idea.
I knew this kitty podcast was going to turn into pups.
No, we can go back to kitties.
No, it's okay.
No,
it's okay because you said Ladybird, and I'm like, we have to explain, and then you have to explain the blue.
Okay, Blucifer,
blue.
Weasel.
He's another dog.
Another dog.
He's a blue healer, hence the name.
Another dog.
He's way more chillax now.
Is he?
He's 100% a dog. He's not cat.
No, he's definitely 100% dog. He was so cute. He was crying in the window because we were outside, and Becca finally let him out, and he ran over to me. He had a Kong in his mouth, and he ran over, and he wanted love, but then Ladybird came and basically just knocked him out of the way because she wanted the attention. So he ran into the yard and dropped his Kong, and then ran and got Blocky.
Yeah, Blocky.
So
do you know about Blockies? He had 5 of them last year.
Explain. It's great.
Corey, you should explain because...
Okay. This dog comes running up to you and he has a hunk of wood.
Oh, I think you did tell me about it.
Yeah, it's like this huge hunk of wood that is probably the size of his head.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how he fits it in his mouth. So he like drops the Kong, runs and get a blocky, and then comes back and then sits down and just puts it in front of me and like looks at me. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And Becca's like, he's just showing you blocky. Like he doesn't want you to throw it. He doesn't want you to play with him. He's just like, this is blocky.
Look at what I have.
And then he goes and he gets another one.
Yeah.
This is my blocky.
He's showing you his toys. Like, look what I got.
I know.
Our neighbors must think, why are they just throwing these logs in their yard when in fact it's the dog? He just picks a new blocky.
Because Becca goes, there's another one? And I'm like, she's like, where do you find these? And he's just looking all happy like, yep, I got another blocky. He's really cute. He's really cute.
Sometimes they're too big and he'll drop them on our deck, but then he can't get them from the angle. He is a smart dog because he will nose them to the end of the deck so they fall off and then he can pick it up.
Oh, that's cute. He is a smart boy. So those are Becca's
kitties.
My
Those are Becca's kitties.
But I do qualify. I do have a real cat.
You do have a real cat, even though you claim she's a dog.
She sits, waits for treats.
Yeah,
and meows at me. Like if I tell Ladybird to talk.
When they let the dogs out and they go to the bathroom and then they come back inside, the dogs know they get a treat. So the dogs come in and sit and wait for a treat. And no matter where Stewie is, Stewie comes walking into the kitchen and sits between the two dogs and looks up at Becca like, I get my treat too. And she gets a treat every time.
Well, that's why she does it.
It's adorable.
And I just caught her drinking water out of the toilet.
You did say, I heard you talking about that. So.
I don't know why. But
toilet water is delicious.
We give them fresh water all the time.
We have the fountain on the first floor for the cats. And then we have a bowl of water in our bedroom.
That I hardly ever change the water out.
And they always go for the nasty 3-day-old water up in the bedroom for some reason.
Usually only at bedtime.
Yeah.
So
which is really weird because they don't sleep upstairs. So there's no reason why they're going for the yucky water, but they go for the yucky water.
They're a bunch of weirdos.
They are. Agreed. When we got we had all the dogs, I think at one point we had four and a cat. And Ladybird wasn't drinking out of the toilet yet because she didn't know how. That changed. They would have a big communal, I mean, they still have a big communal bowl where all the dogs would drink out of. And Stewie, I'm like, she's going to get her own fresh water because she doesn't want to drink like dog spit. She doesn't want,
Nope.
No.
Give me that dog
she
spit.
She never touched her bowl of fresh water. And I would change it every day. It was right next to her food. She knew it was there.
Mm-hmm.
She would actually wait for Ladybird to drink first, and then she would drink water.
Gizmo won't drink her water down here.
Gizmo will not drink her own water. She will wait until she gets upstairs and she wants to drink the water upstairs.
I change her water every single night, and she won't drink it. Finnegan comes down and drinks it, but Gizmo won't drink it.
Oh, what is he doing?
He likes to watch the fish.
Oh, buddy.
Haven't you heard us talk about this on the podcast?
Yeah.
It's him watching the fish. His tail gets real big and it gets real excited.
Yeah, he likes the fish.
Oh, I like Weird Uncle.
He's all right.
He's a really good cat.
He's okay.
You'll do.
Yeah, we're stuck with you. You'll do.
You would hate my house.
I don't know that he would.
Dogs?
I don't know how he feels about dogs.
I have no idea how he feels about anything.
He's just there.
We're curious how Easter is going to go because we're having family over for Easter and we're not really sure how he's going to be with a bunch of people.
He's never met anything.
I don't know because he only met me once. But
you walked into the catio and sat down and he was just like, oh, all right, here, love me. And he like rubbed up against Becca like, all right, come on.
Yeah, I think it's going to go well. He's super chill about just about everything.
He's really chill. He's probably the chillest cat we have.
Oh, yeah, hands down.
Because Bubs is a drama queen.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Finnegan's just like, nah, whatever.
I've only been realizing how much of a drama queen Bubs is since we've got Finnegan.
I know, right?
Because you do stuff to Finnegan, and Finnegan's just, oh, okay, all right. You do the same thing to Bubs. He's, oh, my God! Oh!
The world is ending! Finny, don't do it. Finny! Finny, get down! Finn! Fabio. Hey! Down!
Get down! Get down!
Hold on, wait. It's going to be a piece.
Sure!
And that's the podcast.
And the bad kitty. Talking with bad kitties.
Welcome back to Yelling at Kitties.
I'm girlfriend.
I'm boyfriend.
I'm the enforcer.
Oh.
But you didn't enforce crap.
I know.
You snapped and went, hey.
Hey. No, oh, that's not what we're doing.
I smacked him as you just went, no, Bubs.
Well, it's like whenever Mom's cat, Emmett, is like making all that noise and I'm like, oh, you want food? Well, I'm going to pick you up. You really want picked up. Kitties love love.
They love it.
We were all over at the parents' house today for Grandma's 101st birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Happy birthday.
Emmett was just wandering around crying to everybody because he wanted food.
He was letting everybody know how
you
hungry
guys
he was.
missed something really funny.
What?
Oh my God. It was so funny. But then I felt bad.
What did you do?
What?
No, it wasn't me. It was Emmett.
Oh.
What did he do?
You know how Emmett was sleeping on the back
He was
of the
sound
couch?
asleep on the couch.
Everybody moved to the living room after
He was not a
you
fan.
left.
No,
he
no,
was
the
fine.
baby.
No.
Okay.
He was fine. Emmett was fine. Everybody was sitting. Tyler sat down, but he was like not resting his back on the backrest.
Mhm.
And I guess Ty like actually sat back, and then all he heard was and a tail or something like whacked him, and then Tyler like jumped in and went, "Oh my God, Jesus Christ!" Like he like ran into the kitchen. We're like,
Ty or
Tyler.
Ty ran into the kitchen.
And like Emmett's just sitting there still on the back of the couch, like, yeah, you better move. But it was so funny. And then like I knew the cat was in here.
He wasn't really paying attention.
It was behind me. All I could think about was a bite on the back of my head or like a scratch when you're not expecting it and something hisses at you. Like,
Okay, that's hilarious.
oh, it was so funny.
Yeah, Emmett is
chunky.
He is chunk. No, Mom says he's lost weight.
He has lost weight.
He's still chunky.
He's still very
Compared
chunky.
to
He's just less
Stewie.
chunky.
Compared to Stewie, everything is less chunky.
She's real chunky. But she was skin and bones when we got her, so she's just living her best life.
She is living her best life, and it's fine. She's an adorable chunk.
Mm-hmm.
Chunk.
Very small head, very large body.
Bubs used to be like that. Did a hard diet on him.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't like it.
Mm-mm.
Oh, one thing I did want to say about Bubs, though, you know, he's a drama queen. If you had to compare him to fictional characters, I have two for him.
Okay.
The first one that always pops in my brain is Buster Bluth from Arrested Development.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like a mama's boy,
Yeah.
whiny. But then the other one is Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory.
Never really watched it.
Neither did I, but like Sheldon likes things the way that they're supposed to be. And I feel like he's kind of like that too.
Yeah.
He is like that.
Yeah.
He's more of a Buster
I
than a
could
Sheldon.
see him being a Buster.
Take him to Mother Boy.
Does that mean we have to remove one of his paws and give him a hook? No.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe.
So now maybe that's what you should do. What characters in fiction are your other cats?
Where do pirates get their replacement hooks? From the secondhand store.
I thought you were going to say the armory.
Those both work.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
What's a pirate's favorite letter?
R?
No, the C.
If I would have said the C, would you have said R?
Yes.
I love those jokes that you can flip depending on.
So now we scared Weird Uncle away. Bubs is nowhere to be found. Gizzard's not coming down.
Gizzard's not coming down because Weird Aunt is here.
Yes.
I just want her to love me.
I know. I would love for her to love you, but she doesn't really love anybody but him.
I don't think I've even like touched her ever.
Probably
I've seen
not.
her. Like I've seen her.
Yeah, because you said
She's
she
gray.
poked around and looked at you.
She is great. She has some white on her.
On her belly. From her mouth to her butthole. We have
Goes
checked.
directly to the butthole. We have checked.
I think you talked about that on a podcast.
I'm sure we
I'm
have.
sure we have.
Mhm. Her bib goes all the way to her butthole. Yep, that's Gizzard's gray. That's all most people know about her.
Gizzard the gray. No.
Finnegan the
I was
white.
gonna nerd out.
Finnegan
on
the
you.
white. Bosco the orange.
Yeah.
Tan. No. Becca, I will turn this podcast
I
off right
know.
now.
Do it. She doesn't know how to turn it off.
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh.
That's how you turn it off. I just like that. Ooh. That happens later after you go home.
Excuse me.
I mean, do you want to watch?
No.
Give her the camera.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
You said we wanted to put stuff on YouTube.
OnlyFans.
Sorry, Mama.
Sorry, Mama.
Sorry, Mama.
Mama doesn't know what OnlyFans is.
Yes, she does. Mama has one.
Dude. Only
Where she
pans.
bakes all of her bread. That's perfect. Only pans.
Or Pam's.
Only Pam's. Only Pam's pans.
Pam's pans.
.com.
Well, we're starting you a website, Mom.
Whoop, whoop. It'll be excellent.
Mm-hmm.
It'll just be about sourdough and cast iron.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It'll be phenomenal.
Throw in some Henry VIII and
Yes.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yep.
Yep.
These are the 6 pans of...
The 6 pans of Henry VIII. I don't breathe when we do this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, like chocolate rain.
Chocolate rain. Chocolate rain.
They both moved away from the mics.
Yeah. See, but we talked about that and we feel like that makes it more fun. Like the one time I was explaining something on the podcast and Aaron's like,
She's
did
doing
this,
this.
guys. And then he did what I was doing, but no one can see. It's part of our charm.
We use a great deal of visual humor in this non-visual medium.
We
Well,
do.
that's why I said you should start streaming your podcast. Well, not streaming, but, videoing.
Yeah, but it's more fun because you
That way
don't
you
get
don't
to
have to wear
see the
pants.
visuals. No, I'd have to wear pants then.
Oh, no, I mean now. So
Yeah, now I don't have to wear pants. Or a bra. Got to wear a bra if I'm going to have the YouTubes.
That's how you get that money.
They'll pay me to
Without
put
the
a bra on.
Welcome to the Talking with Boobies OnlyFans.
Becca and I can just sit and make our boobs talk to each other. And you can just watch and clap.
Fun times.
Fun times all around. All right, let's change the subject.
Yeah.
Now what shall we talk about?
You guys want a dog?
No. No.
Which one would you give us?
Nick?
He's not a dog.
You're not allowed to have Nick. He's mine. This will be the one episode that he listens to.
I'm going to message him and tell him Becca talked about you.
I'm going to give you away to my sister and Aaron.
And be like,
I'm just kidding. I love you.
She doesn't.
I do.
That was a good one, Beck.
Oh, she doth protest too much.
What you doing, boyfriend?
I don't know. Oh, that's man-spreading, not mansplaining.
Whoa.
What?
You looking up Reddit stuff?
Yeah.
Because we're running out of stuff to talk about, because that's what we do.
Oh, I'm sure we can think of something.
Thought you guys were going to be better at this.
I thought Becca was going to be better at this, too. Not very long.
Barely. We haven't even half an hour yet.
Bet you Andrew can talk longer.
Well, yeah, they're going to geek out over video games and VR. I can talk about pottery.
Oh my God.
What?
Does anyone here, or do you know of anyone who likes crunchy peanut butter? This isn't a joke question. I really want to know if anyone on earth actually likes crunchy peanut butter. Some people must like it because they haven't gone out of business. But what could you possibly use it for? Like, seriously. It destroys bread. I doubt it's good for oatmeal. By itself, it's hard to eat. What could it be good for?
What's wrong with that person?
I like crunchy.
Fucker, crunchy peanut butters. In fact, Aaron and I buy extra crunchy peanut butter.
Oh, wait. Have you ever gotten, what is it? Honey roasted peanut butter from that Amish store?
No.
Is it the natural shit that has like the oil in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
No. You need to try the honey roasted one because it's crunchy and you get the sugar and salty granules. Oh, so good.
We had to get, during the random peanut butter shortage last year, we had to get creamy peanut butter.
And we were both very disappointed.
And we are just finishing it up because we never used it because it was gross.
I opened the crunchy
There
yesterday.
were no nuts.
Here's a controversial thing about peanut butter. I do not like peanut butter and jellies. I think they are gross.
You need butter jelly.
No, it's the bread and give me just a peanut butter sandwich. That's okay.
See, that's
Would
what
you
I
eat
said.
just a jelly sandwich?
No, I think maybe it is just
You need
the
butter jelly.
I've tried a lot of jelly. Nick loves them. He'll get like those Uncrustables. I'm just like,
See, I don't like Uncrustables. I'm not a fan of Uncrustables. We get the nice big, thick blackberry
he uses like
jelly.
blackberry jam on.
Yeah, with the seeds and stuff in it on some Italian bread. Mm-hmm. Yep. Are you using white bread?
What? No, I mean we used a couple different kinds of bread, or I've tried it on a couple different kinds.
Italian bread. Anyways, what were they saying about the...
Pretty much all of the comments are like,
What the fuck's wrong with you?
you are ridiculous. Crunchy peanut butter is the best.
The bomb.
And its texture is crunch. How can you not like that?
Probably because they're just a psychopath.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking psychopath. Yeah.
Becca, is a hot dog a sandwich?
A hot dog is a sandwich. Sorry,
You think it's a sandwich?
I do.
Why?
It's bread and meat,
So a hamburger is a sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then if it's bread and meat,
like a peanut butter.
a
And jelly
peanut
is
butter
not
and jelly
a
is not a sandwich. What is it?
Gross.
That's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's absolutely a sandwich. If you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself?
Yes, I would smother myself in brown mustard. That'd be so delicious.
That'd be so delicious.
I do think a hot dog is a sandwich.
Okay.
Do you disagree?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
What would you consider it then if it wasn't a sandwich?
Its own thing.
Yeah.
It's a hot dog.
It's a hot dog. Same thing as like a burger. A burger is a burger. It's not a sandwich. You don't order a burger sandwich.
They're
You
sandwich
order a
adjacent.
burger.
Yeah, but you don't. A hoagie's a sandwich, but you don't call it a sandwich. You call it a hoagie or a submarine or.
But it's a submarine sandwich.
Mm-hmm. They're listed under sandwiches. Burgers are never listed under sandwiches. Burgers are listed under burgers.
Because they have ascended.
Actually, no, that could be it. That it is a sandwich, but has just reached God level of the sandwich world.
Okay. All right.
And it brought along its little buddy hot dog.
It brought along its little bunny hot dog.
Not unless he can come with me.
He's my plus one.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Homies for life.
So you heard it here, folks.
Dynamic duo.
The dynamic duo, burgers and hot dogs.
I'm not coming to your cookout unless I can bring my long friend here.
They really are the dynamic duo because they
really are.
both get ketchup. Well, I mean, typically, like the standards are ketchup and mustard.
I hate mustard.
That's fair. There's not many things that I don't like. Oh, you know what I should have brought?
Cilantro.
No.
Oh.
She actually eats that, though. We talked about
What?
that. If it's mixed or cooked in something, she'll eat it. But
Tastes
if it's
less
like,
soapy.
yes,
Mhm.
if it's on top and it's like a garnish, then there's too much of it and it tastes like soap to her.
Yeah.
That's gross.
And you're just, have an aversion towards soap.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Because she's stinky.
Stinky.
Gotcha.
No, I was going to say.
Well, no, she's stinky because of the aversion to soap.
what I should have done was brought over a special treat for us, even though it's Nick. Nick bought it, but he bought 2 of them. We got that Swedish rotted fish in a can.
No,
it's
why?
Like a delicacy.
No, why?
I don't even know how to say it. Because it's a delicacy. People in Sweden eat it all the time. It's like salted, fermented fish.
I'm not in Sweden.
Yeah, we're not from Sweden. We don't give a shit.
I like their music.
Well, you have fun eating
one for each of you.
Fish.
No, because I'm scared.
Crack them open, grab a couple spoons, go to it. Let us know.
I would, you should be.
The one can is buckling because it's fermented, so it's slowly pushing the can.
That is terrifying.
It's really terrifying.
Sounds amazing.
One of these days it's going to explode in your kitchen and it's going to be
in my pantry.
Everywhere.
It's going to be bad.
It's going to smell
Stewie's
real bad.
Gonna love it.
Maybe. Stewie might even turn up her nose and be like,
No, thank you.
The dogs will definitely like it then. Dogs love gross things.
Do you have problems with your dogs in the litter box?
Yes. I think Blue gets in there.
I don't know why they love cat poop so much, but we've had issues. Every dog that's ever come into this house goes running straight for the litter box right away. Just running around with a nose full of litter, like, yay! They're so happy.
Yeah, that's so disgusting.
I don't think my dogs would do that. Blue doesn't really do it all the time.
Just when he really has that craving.
Really got to get it.
He needs that midnight snack.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Bosco's poop just tastes really well because they always go for like straight for Bosco's.
Cats need more protein in their diet because I did a research because Stewie was eating dog food.
You're like, can I just continue to feed her dog food?
No, we were going to give her cat food.
If I feed her dog food, can I recycle the poop to the dogs? Like refried beans?
That's not how refried beans work.
But I think dogs can eat cat food, survive on it, but vice versa of it is cats need more protein and dog food has more vegetables and stuff in it, and cats don't need as many vegetables.
That makes sense. Yeah, because cats are more carnivorous than dogs are. That does make sense. A lot of like the cheap cat foods have all the filler in it. Most of the filler is like corn and stuff, and it can make them sick and give them problems long term because they don't get the meat that they need. So yeah, that makes sense.
That could also be why dogs like cat poop.
Extra protein.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a protein shake without the shake.
It's a little beef jerky snacks
Yeah.
mixed with sprinkles.
It makes it crunchy.
Like crunchy peanut butter.
Crunchy peanut. Oh.
Okay, if your kitty poop is really soft, that's probably not
No,
healthy.
it's not.
Okay.
No, it's like beef jerky with sprinkles.
Bubs was for a while. We had to change his food.
We
We had to change his diet.
Man, people are learning all kinds
All
of stuff.
kinds of stuff. This is the yeah.
This is
full.
This is
of
the
useless
gross
facts.
podcast with gross Becca.
Maybe you should have a useless facts with Becca.
Okay, go ahead. Give us another. Yeah, see, now you don't have any.
I do.
I have so many useless facts. Not right now.
No, I do have another one actually because I just learned it not too long ago. In our neck, I forget how many bones. And sorry, people who actually know, but say there's like 27 bones in our neck.
There's 27 bones in our neck. She told me to say it.
The fact is, a giraffe also only has 27 bones.
I knew that. Yeah, they're just really big. Yeah.
Their bones are just really
We have
much
the same
bigger.
amount of bones in our neck as a giraffe. Yep.
Huh.
Useless fact.
Their bones are just much bigger.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, longer.
yep, bigger scale.
That's pretty cool. You knew that?
I did know that. I don't know how I knew that, but I did. I'm also not sure if the number is 27.
I feel like
that's way too many.
yeah, now I'm thinking about
I feel like
it.
there's
You
like
might
6.
Only have 27 vertebrae.
How many cervical vertebrae do we have?
There are 7 bones in your neck.
I was close.
Yeah, 7 and 20.
You said 27, right? So you're just 20 off.
Yeah,
I had the 7 right.
I lost the prices right,
Yeah.
but
You're off by 2.
That's true.
That's a good variance.
I left my jacket at the parents' house.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
She should have texted you earlier. I could have brought it back.
Get your life right, mama.
Another useless fact. This one is about Edgar Allan Poe.
Okay.
Did you know during his West Point graduation,
I didn't know he graduated from West Point.
he did.
Okay.
He was in the military.
So you get 2 facts.
No.
When he was going to his West Point graduation, he showed up in nothing but white gloves and a belt because he did not like the army.
Oh.
This is also true.
Did they let him walk?
No. He probably didn't get a diploma and he got discharged from the military.
Wouldn't that suck going that whole way through and then being like, nope.
I mean, that's just how I dress every day.
That's how he's dressed right now.
I mean, he became an author, so it worked out for him. He wrote some really depressing stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's my other fun fact.
There's some pretty good fun facts.
They're actually pretty fun. Not just like normal sad facts.
No, I don't really have sad facts. Sad facts.
Sad facts.
You guys all know like the fact with mushrooms, right?
What?
Mushrooms.
What about them?
There's
They're
only-
gross? Yeah, I know that.
No, they're delicious.
That's not it.
So the human race species, our closest genetically living thing on the planet besides us, they're the closest thing to us, is Fungus.
Fungus among us.
We share the same amount of, I think, I'm not a biologist, so I'm not really.
Are you sure?
Fungalologist.
Fungologist. I'm not a fungiologist.
We share more DNA with fungus than anything else on the planet.
Hmm.
That's because mushrooms are aliens.
I mean, it makes sense because mushrooms are a lot like people because you have some mushrooms and then you hang out with them a little bit and then it's real trippy and you see all kinds of funny things. And other ones, if you lick them wrong, they're going to kill you.
Well,
it's just like people.
I've been watching a lot of conspiracy podcasts and videos. I don't know why. The one conspiracy is that the aliens on our planet are here and they're fungus because the mushrooms created us to spread their spores.
Mushrooms created us.
Spread their spores, keep the planet, make it to like the optimal set that mushrooms thrive in, which, global warming and the planet's heating. They are the aliens that came to Earth, helped us thrive so that because no matter if you eat them, they're still going to survive and thrive. You can't get rid of a mushroom.
True.
I think if there's aliens on the planet that we know about, it's definitely octopi. They're weird and really smart.
They are smart. Did you see that one, open the jar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you see the one that opened the jar from the inside?
Yeah, because it was.
Wait, it was inside of the jar and it opened it? Oh no, I don't like that.
Did you see the one that was on the street and it went down through the little hole? It was tiny.
I don't think I saw that one.
Because they don't have any bones, so it can just squish itself through.
I've seen them get away from fishermen.
They're weird.
Can't get out of the net. As soon as they open the net, the octopus is like, peace, and just goes down the drain and goes back to the ocean.
Yeah, octopi are strange.
Mm-hmm. Becca, you're as bad as Bubs and his tail. Can't have her anywhere.
Sorry.
Can't have nice things with Becca around.
Nope.
I didn't spill my water on it.
Yet.
Don't say that, because now I might. All right, those are my fun facts.
There's some good fun facts. Now I just really want a bowl of soup.
I'm still full on pizza.
Yeah, me too.
I only had 1.5 slices of pizza.
I have 3 pizzas and 2 pies.
I did not.
Becca had a pie bone.
Did grandma not let you get the pie again?
No, she wasn't in the kitchen.
No.
Well, actually, I wasn't even in the kitchen.
No, Becca had thought about going to get pie, but then I was finishing my pie, and I don't like the crust of pie. My family calls the crust of the pizza bones.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, Becca, do you want my pie bone? She's like, sure. So she ate it for me.
It was the pie that I would have picked anyways.
Yeah, strawberry rhubarb.
If I was going to get pie, it would have been a small slice. And then your pie bone was really nice. It was big, so.
You had a nice big bone.
I had a nice big pie bone.
Big bone. Check us out on OnlyFans pie bones.
Pie bone.
Sorry, Mama.
It was Mama's pie bone. Mama made it.
Mom, I'm not sorry. We need it for the bit.
She's like, I don't want Becca on that podcast.
Yeah.
I'm
she's
pretty
like,
tame.
I'll do it.
So I also do pottery.
She's the local potter.
Selfless plug. But no, Jesse gave me a really good idea because I was trying to do planter ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you should do the Legend of Zelda character. I'm not going to pronounce it the right way, but the Karoks or Karoka or they're little seed guys.
Mm-hmm.
And they have leaves on their heads.
Oh, that's cute.
It's you should turn those into planters. And I went, oh, that would be really adorable. I can make them all different and then with a different leaf on their head.
Mm-hmm.
Or should I make some that you can change out their leaf face?
Oh.
So you would get, there's a squirrel.
Oh my goodness, there was.
I thought your cat was outside. I'm like,
squirrel.
So it would have a little nose thing, and then you would get different shaped leaves that you could then switch out, like a green one for an orange one or a red one.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
They never got back to me. Jesse. Shame.
So yeah, we had homemade pizzas for Grandma's birthday.
So good.
So good. Was that their normal crust? Yeah.
Mom has a specific pizza crust that she makes, and that was it.
I don't think Mom likes sourdough pizza.
No, that's true. I don't think it was sourdough. I think it was just one of her because it didn't take very long.
She's got a couple recipes.
But yeah, she has a couple recipes for pizza dough, and this is her best. Really good.
It was still good. I mean, it's better out of your dad's
so much better
pizza
out of
oven.
the pizza oven that Derd made.
Their dad made a pizza oven.
Built it himself.
Like an outdoor pizza oven.
He got an exercise ball and some concrete.
I mean,
it's really cool how he did it. But it worked.
It works really well, but he can't use it yet because it draws moisture.
Mm-hmm.
And if he tries to fire it up too quickly, it'll crack.
We could throw it in my kiln.
So he has to slow dry it.
We could literally cook it. Well, no, we could burn a pizza to a crisp in a second.
That sounds amazing.
200 or 2,000 degrees later.
Oh, good.
Is that what you do with the litter box?
Just incinerate the litter.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'd like
and
the
then
smell,
all of your
though.
pottery would smell like poo.
It'd be sterile. I mean,
sterile poo.
Anything at that temperature.
Anything at that temperature is sterile, yeah. This is our flaming poo line of mugs and bowls.
Kitty sprinkles.
I like it.
Ew. You would eat off of a bowl that was from the kitty
poo
line?
Did I say bowl? No, I said
You did say
mugs.
bowl. You said mugs and bowls.
Yeah, I guess I did. Well, yes, I would.
Now you're gonna.
Yeah.
In raku firing, which is a different way to fire pottery, what you do is when you heat it up to a certain degree, you can pull it out of the kiln carefully. Then you put it in a trash can that is filled with whatever kind of whatever you want.
Like glaze or something?
Not glaze.
Okay.
Because what you want is the smoke to embed into the pottery. Most people put wood shavings and newspaper. I've seen people do horsehair. They'll lay horsehair on it so it makes almost like a lightning bolt effect. And then they're like, that's pottery. I don't know if anybody's ever tried cat poop.
There you go.
I don't have a raccoon kiln.
Every time you say it, I keep thinking you're screwing up saying raccoon.
No, raccoon.
A raking kiln.
Raking.
Get a raking kiln.
I wonder what a raccoon pot would look like. Ouch.
Don't kill a raccoon.
No, I know. I wouldn't do that. I like them. Little trash pandas. Kitty sprinkles.
Kitty sprinkles.
Kitty sprinkles.
Titty sprinkles.
What'd you just say?
Titty sprinkles.
I thought you said titty sprinkles.
Kitty titty.
We are not sprinkling kitty sprinkles on my titties.
Nope.
That is not happening.
You got to keep your titty sprinkles and your kitty sprinkles separate.
Yeah.
See, since you guys don't have sponsors, you should just make up commercials. Kitty sprinkles.
There was a guy I watched on YouTube that used to do that. He was a Star Wars fan, so he did audiophile reviews, like audio equipment, and he always had the sponsor Sith Audio. And it was always something really stupid, like a Sith Audio plastic bag. And that's pretty great.
Is your Sunday not that great? You just can't do the chocolate fudge anymore? Get kitty sprinkles.
Kitty sprinkles.
Kitty sprinkles.
They're
Sprinkling, sprinkling, kitty sprinkles.
and full of protein. You should have named Finnegan Chips.
Why?
Because fish and chips.
Oh, when he listens to fishies. That's cute. But we didn't know he liked the fishies that much until much later.
Well, that could be his middle name.
Finnegan Chips Fur Bottom.
Finnegan Chips Fur Bottom. It's got a good ring to it. It's all right.
Finny Chips.
Finny Chips.
Finny
I
Chips.
love it.
Finny Chips, chips, Finny Chips, chips. Oh, 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 Finny Chips, chips, Finny Chips. Oh, oh.
Where you go? Oh, you're adjusting.
Her headphones. She's adjusting her headphones.
Wink.
Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Kitty sprinkles.
I hope you take this kitty sprinkles into the future podcast. You should just ask Andrew if he's tried kitty sprinkles yet.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, boy, have you tried kitty sprinkles?
Like, it's all the rage.
It's the new thing.
It's what the kids around here do nowadays.
I'm surprised like the West Coast doesn't do kitty sprinkles.
I thought you guys started
See
it.
what he does.
You've really never heard of it?
And then you'll know who's a loyal listener.
This won't even be out by the time he's here. So then he better be a really good loyal listener.
Yeah, I don't think Andrew's listened to a single one. He is so lame.
And then he wants to come on this podcast.
He doesn't want to. I coerced him.
He's being forced.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that's like, let me be on your podcast. Please.
Pretty please. I'll be funny, I promise.
I'll try real hard.
We're still waiting.
But I gave you fun facts by Becca.
And she came up with kitty sprinkles.
That's right. You're
Kitty sprinkles and giraffe neck bone.
Look, that's going to be your next t-shirt I design you is kitty sprinkles.
Right there's going to be the title of the podcast
Kitty
episode.
Sprinkles and giraffe neck bones.
Yeah.
That's a good title.
Yep.
It's a good title.
It's like whenever you guys said Guten Tag.
Mhm.
I didn't even look at the title.
Because I told Aaron that you messaged me.
I was like,
Guten Tag
really?
means good day. And he's like, really? It's the name of the episode.
I literally put the name of the episode as it means good day because I knew people would message us and be like, it means good day.
And he goes, thanks, Becca.
Thanks, Becca. She said that. She's like, Becca messaged me and said it means good day. I was like, are you serious? She's like, oh, I guess that's why she said I don't read titles either. I was like, yep.
Well, usually I'm in my car and I just hit next episode with Talking with Kitties. And it doesn't tell me the episode name.
Oh, man, I was so half asleep that morning. I was still down here with coffee. I was not functioning. I said so many wrong things in that one.
Here, I can teach you. So Guten Tag,
Mhm.
good day.
Mhm.
Guten Morgen,
Good morning.
Guten Nacht, good night.
night.
Or Tschüss, which is like the slang saying for hello or goodbye.
Choose.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Don't
But
ask me
choose wisely.
as he strokes the cat.
No, we didn't have a cat.
Oh.
Kitty sprinkles.
Titty sprinkle.
Not titty sprinkles.
It's the meme with everything that if you see a picture of Morgan Freeman, you just automatically read everything in his voice.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have a meme that's just him, and it just says titty sprinkles. So every time I say it in my head, it's Morgan Freeman going, titty sprinkles.
Okay, then.
Makes it better, doesn't it?
I guess.
little bit.
Mm-hmm. Kitty sprinkles.
I can't believe there are no kitties.
There are no kitties.
They really don't like Aunt Becca.
No.
They did like me.
One
Finnegan
did.
got yelled at, so I think he...
That usually doesn't stop him at all.
That usually doesn't stop him.
But he's probably in the catio. He went upstairs and went, oh, hey, this is still open.
There was a squirrel.
He freaking loves the catio. He loves it. It's like 40 degrees outside, and he's out there like, yeah, it's great. The other two are like, nope.
Yeah, they go out and they're like, nope, don't like this. And he's like, I will stay here all night long. Unless you close the door on him, and then he doesn't like it.
Or unless the door closes on. So it's something we're going to have to watch in the summer because it does that.
Wait, what?
When the wind comes through sometimes, it sucks the door closed. Like it pulls it closed and it shuts. And it did that, I guess, the other day to him.
Yeah.
He didn't.
He doesn't seem
it
to,
scares him.
he hasn't figured out how to open doors yet. I mean, if one of the other two are out there, they can open the door for him, but he just stood there and looked at the door.
Because it doesn't like close, but it's just closed enough that he can't sneak through. And all he has to do is like push it and it would open.
Do your cats do this where you might shut a door a little bit and then they're like, that door needs to be open?
Oh my God,
100%. They hate closed doors.
They hate closed doors.
Stewie only cares about one door. The back door could be slightly ajar because the dogs went outside. She'll sit by the back door. She won't try to open it. She'll just sit there and wait for them. But if Nick's office door is slightly ajar, she goes, fuck this bitch. And she just like slams the door open and then looks in and then looks at you and then she saunters away.
Aaron has a problem sometimes when he goes to the bathroom in the morning because
they come in.
The cats will open the door and walk in and look at him and he's like, I'm pooping. And they'll like just sit and look at him and then they'll turn around and walk away. And he's like, can you close the door when you leave, please?
They go,
they don't.
Well,
how's it going?
Like his dogs really like to hang out with you whenever you're in the bathroom. But I think it's because, I don't know why cats do it, because the dogs have logic behind it. When they're puppies, you take them outside and they're on a leash and you watch them and you're like, oh, poo-poo or pee-pee.
So you think they're watching you because they're like trying to...
like, well, you watch me when I go to the bathroom, so I need to watch you while you go to the bathroom.
I never thought of that. That's kind of cute.
But cats are just like, do you smell that? Like, they don't care.
Finnegan likes to sleep in the downstairs bathroom because it's super warm in the winter. And the one day I ate something that wasn't agreeing with me and I went in and he was laying up against the bathtub and I sat down to do my thing, and after a couple minutes he just looks at me with this look that I can't even, really? And then just walks out. Like, come on, man, it's my bathroom. He's just disgusted. Like, how could you? I was napping here.
But it doesn't stop him from coming in and pooping in the litter box in our bedroom.
Not at all.
When we're napping.
Nope.
No.
He doesn't care.
Hey guys, how's it going?
It's payback.
He's really quiet though, which is nice.
Yeah,
he doesn't play at all.
Play in the litter box. Casper was hell for that.
Casper
and Bosco both
forever.
Ever. We couldn't have it in the bedroom because she would just scratch and play and throw. And those two are why we started using totes for the longest time, because they would just throw litter everywhere.
Yeah, they like getting their sprinkles everywhere.
Yeah, but Gizzard and Finnegan don't do that. They're just in and out. Bosco still plays.
Yeah, Bosco still plays.
Bosco wants to play in the Pooh Fortress over there, but he doesn't fit. The Food Fortress. The Food Fortress, yes.
It's like when I take a bath too. I can't shut the door because they just sit there and cry at my door. But then like Ladybird come and just sit, and I'm like, okay, she's a lifeguard. Making sure I don't drown in the bathtub.
I'm surprised she doesn't get in.
You know what? I'm really surprised she doesn't either. She only ever tried to swim in her water dish a few times.
Really?
But
does she like to swim?
We've never actually taken her swimming.
So she doesn't really know what she's missing yet then.
Yeah. We've tried to like take her somewhere where she could swim, but she won't because
she doesn't quite understand.
If there's water, she's in it.
But
she hasn't
gone out
to swim yet. I keep saying
you'd have to like swim with her.
Yeah, I'm gonna
go out
and then and make her come to me, and I'm sure
she's a Newfoundland. She knows how instinctually she can do it, but she just doesn't really.
In the summer,
I love that she has a kiddie pool.
Sometimes, like out of the shower, Gizzard likes to come in and look at me.
Do they lick you?
No, she just comes in and looks at me,
stares at him,
and then wanders off, and I feel so judged every time. Like I did not stack up, and it's like, oh.
I'll like hear him. I'll be in the living room, and he'll be like, "Why? Why do you do this?" And then Gizzard just walks out like. Nope.
Not impressed, Father. Whoa.
I know, and then for him to say father too, right? It doesn't make it sound very good. I'm not impressed with your naked body out of the shower, Father. You've gained weight.
You'll be impressed whenever I lay down on the couch and I'm like, Gizzard! And she comes trucking on in.
She loves to snuggle with her daddy.
She got a little bit too high up the other day, and I ended up with a paw in the face, and she needs trimmed, so her nail caught my lip.
Clipped him.
Oh, no.
Just a little bit. I was like, oh, shit. Did I make her move? No, of course not. I just went, oh.
She sits, she fits, and she stays.
And she does. She stays. She gets herself comfortable and stays forever. It's great. And then like, what do? I guess I got a nap now. So I got a gizzard on me. So I take gizzard naps.
Stewie will like, if I'm laying on the couch on my left side, fetal position almost, she picks the weirdest spots to lay on me. She'll like pick right by my shoulder and my rib cage. And
like on top of you?
On top of me.
That's what Casper used to do to me too sometimes.
And just loaf. And then sometimes her paws fall and then she's like, oh, all right, whatever. And she just like lets her paws hang.
They're so
everywhere
silly.
else.
I know. You could literally be laying anywhere else and this is where you choose. And it's like, this is what I choose.
And Blue, he's always been a snuggler. He always needs to touch somebody. I think it's just a Blue healer trait. If I'm going to bed, he used to like sleep in Nick's spot or in the middle. But now his new favorite thing is to tuck his paws back behind my back and then put his head on my pillow, but also on my head. And then he just sleeps there.
It's really cute.
It's really cute. And it's really nice and warm until he has like a dream. And then you get all the...
Finnegan's attempted sleeping in the bed with us a couple times now. He did last night for a little bit, but he didn't stay for very long. And
he doesn't like when we move.
You've ruined his perfect cuddling.
Something.
He's not a cuddler,
He's not a cuddler yet.
Even your mom said he wouldn't sleep with her, though. Like he
would always go off
bedtime
and do
is his time to play.
Run amok. Annoy his nephew.
Annoy his nephew, run amok. He gets the zoomies.
Oh my goodness.
We turn off the light, get ready for bed, and within a half hour, you just hear him just zipping and zooming through the whole house. Up the steps, down the steps, around. And
did you play the game Stray?
I did not. I saw a lot of people say about it, but I didn't try it.
Nick played it.
I heard a lot.
It's cute.
About it.
Sorry, just you saying running amok in nighttime made me think of that game Stray. You literally are a cat running amok. I mean, there's a purpose to it, but
that's awesome.
I'm the type that waits for games to go on sale real cheap, and then I try. So I'm always playing stuff like 2 to 5 years old.
It was on sale. I feel like Nick missed the sale, but he was already going to buy it anyway, so he just bought it.
But he liked it?
Yeah, it's short. It's a short game. You guys should also finish 2 of us, or It Takes Two.
It Takes Two, yeah.
So that's a really good game.
Did you play it?
Nick and I beat it. It's fun.
We're like really close.
We're really close, yeah.
There were some really fun levels.
We had a good time when we played it.
Is it the clock? I don't know.
Oh, I feel like that one was really hard.
It is really hard, but it was fun.
That was fun.
There was a lot of like rail slides.
Yeah.
And the other one we really liked was the snow globe.
I'm not sure if we did that.
I don't remember.
I feel like it was before the clock, but it might be after the clock.
You'll
like it because there's snowmen and penguins and you can throw snowballs at each other.
Yeah, I don't think we played that one.
No, we didn't do that one.
We spent more time throwing snowballs at each other than trying to beat the level.
We really should finish it, but we're probably going to just start over again because we're not going to remember any of the
But it had a lot of prompts though, so I don't know.
And I wouldn't mind playing again. We had fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
I also want to play some Mario Party and Mario Karts.
Yeah.
Nick also learned we would fight during the game like a lot.
I think we
didn't fight for that one.
We didn't fight for that one?
Well, because I game, but I'm not a gamer. I can play games. If I had to like aim and shoot something, like I'd panic, or if I had to like precision to jump on like a small spot, I hit way too many buttons and I'm really quick, so I'd always fall off.
I'm the same exact way.
And Nick is like one jump.
I know. And Aaron would just be like, do it, and then do it. And he's like all up here, and I'm like, I can't do this.
He's like, you're hitting too many buttons. I'm like, I can't help it. Because like all the games I ever play is like, you want to hit all of the buttons.
All of the buttons mean you're doing better.
Yeah.
I was expecting it, so it didn't.
Yeah, you knew it was coming.
Yeah.
But I did it.
Yeah, you did. You did way better than I thought you were going to do. It was a lot of fun.
We're still married.
Oh, good. So it worked out.
There's that going on. Yeah, if we're going to do it, we should probably do it soon because there's lots of games coming out soon.
All right. Well, we can't play this coming weekend because Boy will be home. But we should maybe shoot for the following weekend and
possibly
do a gaming weekend.
We were going to play Sackboy also because that's another 2-player game. But he's gotten deep into Demon Souls and Dark Souls and Elden Ring.
What game are you going to make me play? What other one?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't mean us.
Oh, you just meant you.
Me.
Okay.
I'm going to be balls deep in a couple months.
So now I see how episodes go.
This is how it goes.
Yeah.
You have any questions for me?
What is your favorite color?
Black.
Really?
Yeah.
Lame.
Really? Black.
Because I really don't have a favorite color.
This is just a holdover from the Punk Princess days.
No, because actually I like all colors. I do. I wear more black. So
says the girl who's not literally wearing any black at all.
Yeah.
My underwear is black.
That's just safe.
Okay.
That's just playing it safe.
That is just playing it safe. Now you can ask Becca a question.
What is the airspeed velocity now?
Of a velociraptor.
Of a velociraptor.
I always wanted to be velociraptor.
What is the airspeed swallow of a velociraptor?
Yes. Swallow. Oh, I would say roughly, I feel like they could take down a goat in one bite.
No, the answer is 7.
That was 27.
Nope, 7.
You're wrong again, Becca.
Do you play drums?
Yeah. just not well.
Yes.
That's a really good answer.
I can make noise.
Drums? Yes.
Do you have any musical aspirations? Leave me to my own devices. It's always music.
I always wanted to learn how to play guitar, but I have not learned how to play guitar or ukulele.
You have a ukulele, though, don't you?
I did. I gave it away to somebody who will actually use it, and I think is using it.
And you want to learn how to play guitar, but your husband gave me his guitar.
Yeah. Nick has like a mandolin. He doesn't know how to play it.
Those are hard.
Yeah.
Because those are hard to keep in tune.
And he had a guitar. He gave you the acoustic or was it an electric?
Yeah, it was an electric.
I feel like he had an acoustic, but he may have given that to his brother.
I've just been collecting guitars because everybody keeps giving them to me. I don't play guitar.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, but I don't play guitar.
I can play a little bit of piano. I can't read music.
I really wish I had taken piano lessons. I keep telling myself it's not too late. I should go take some.
You should.
Everything's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is right there. All of the notes are right there. Every song that's ever been played or every song that ever will be played is right there. I've heard so many people say that it's so much easier to write on piano because everything's just right there and accessible.
With a piano, you can just basically, and I'm sure guitars you do the same. Like you just mess around until things sound right.
You can, yeah, that's one way of doing it.
You can play something and then switch it up and then write your own.
I always start everything off with bass just because that's what I'm most comfortable with because that's what I've been playing for my entire life. So I always just build the backbone and go up from there. But yeah, I mean, different strokes, different folks.
Do you want to learn any instruments?
She wants to know instruments.
I want to know them. I don't want to learn. I want to just pick it up and be good at it, and I can't, so I don't have the
gumption.
Yeah.
I also don't like to do studying. I'd like to just jump into things.
Right? You want to just
good.
Yeah.
If I'm not, then oh well. One thing with guitar, and I don't know, something I wanted to ask you, because our family, half of us are right-handed, half of us are left-handed. Have you ever found that you do something left-handed?
I think I shoot left-handed.
I found out in college that I was shooting pool left-handed.
I might.
Somebody was like, are you left-handed? I'm like, no. They're like, why are you shooting pool left-handed? I'm
How do you shoot pool?
I can't do it right now. I need a pool cue.
Just pretend. The ball's right here. My fist is a ball. So
That's
what?
I
don't remember.
You're just making this up, aren't you?
No, even in soccer, like I was better at kicking with my left foot. I also shoot pew-pews with my left hand.
I have a whole lot of really weird shit like that. There's a lot of stuff that I lean more towards the left on because I'm goofy foot on skateboards and
goofy
a lot of
foot.
goofy foot. You got regular foot and you got goofy foot.
Oh.
Yeah, goofy foot's when you lead with the wrong non-dominant foot.
Yeah. No.
I've never heard of this.
I was goofy foot snowboarding too.
I never snowboard because cold. I'm a switch hitter on a lot of stuff like that.
Onto musical instruments. I've only ever tried playing guitar right-handed.
Oh, so you might actually be able to play left-handed. Okay.
It might feel different.
Yeah.
Though I am right-handed.
Yeah. Huh. That's true. I didn't think of that. That could be.
So thanks, Mom.
Ma'am.
I actually like being...
Yeah, but you're not really ambidextrous because can you write left-handed?
It's not good.
I mean, I'm pretty
sure I can write my name.
It'll just look like a kindergartner did it.
Also, with pottery, there's right-handed pottery throwing and left-handed. And one day... It was that class I took. I was throwing left-handed. And then we realized, and then we switched it to right-handed. And I was better at right-handed, but was doing it.
You could do
left-handed.
it. Huh. That's interesting. Goofy foot. I don't know why that cracks me up.
There's some things on the drums that just work out for me better that is harder for other people because it's their non-dominant hand and mine just kind of figures some of it out. Then there's a lot of stuff with my dominant hand that's easy for other people that just doesn't work for me.
I also feel like your dominant hand is stronger. So you're going to hit things or do things with more force with your dominant hand because you're more comfortable with it. But whenever you're using your non-dominant hand, you take your time more or you use less pressure or,
but you
think about it more.
With the hard and soft thing, you have better control over that with your more dominant hand though too.
True.
I know that's an issue with a lot of people trying to learn how to play musical instruments is because they press too hard on the strings and stuff with their left hand because it's like on or off. That's all they know. They have to learn all that gradual pressure. And it's
maybe I should learn guitar left-handed.
It's weird because with regular guitar, I mean, depending on how you're playing. So, like, most people, you think of just like strumming chords and stuff. And it always seemed like it would be backwards to me because if you're just playing a guitar strumming chord, your right hand's just, your dominant hand is just going up and down hitting the strings.
That's true.
And your left hand is doing all
why you made it do that. I feel like it would make more sense to have your dominant hand be the one that's picking the chords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you start getting into like bluegrass and like finger picking and stuff like that, like doing solos and stuff, you need the control, but...
I'd also like to learn the banjo.
I knew it was going there.
You got a pretty mouth.
I knew that was coming next.
Squeal, piggy.
Thanks, Beck.
Sorry.
Oh! Are we going to have to watch it again? 'Cause he does that.
No, we're not going to have to watch it again.
Guess what they're doing when he makes that noise?
Kissing.
Kinda.
He was way too happy about that, Becca. You picked a weird dude.
I picked a weird dude?
I don't know why you picked him.
I didn't pick him.
Crap, I did.
Rude.
Squeal Piggy.
Squeal Piggy. That's such a fucked up movie.
Sounds like you watch it every week.
Yeah, about that, yeah. It's just one. It just burns into your fucking brain.
I've seen it once.
Same.
And I think I watched it in school.
Probably.
I either watched it
Not in
in
high school.
I either watched it in I'm pretty sure I didn't watch it in college. I'm pretty sure I watched it in high school.
She went to a weird high school.
Well, I went to the same high school.
All right. Look at you.
It might have been college, but I don't know what class I would have taken that we would have watched it in college.
Well, actually, when I was like in high school, we weren't reading like the classics anymore. They were giving us like new age books to read. So I missed out on a lot of classic literature.
Yeah.
Actually, I ended up after college reading all those books that
You
should have read.
Yeah. Did you get to read To Kill a Mockingbird?
Yeah, I hated it.
You hated To Kill a Mockingbird?
Yeah.
I mean, I
Not a
didn't
fan.
love it, but I thought it was good.
I think it's because we read another book from the same guy.
I thought a woman wrote it.
Oh,
Are you
no,
thinking?
I'm thinking. Okay, so
You're not thinking of To Kill a Mockingbird. You're thinking of that terrible
separate
book.
piece.
Oh my God, that book is horrible.
That is a horrible book.
What
That
is
is
it?
the worst
read
book
it.
I have ever read in
Don't
my
read it.
life.
What is it?
A Separate Piece.
I don't even know it.
It's awful.
Okay.
But I didn't like To Kill a Mockingbird.
To Kill a Mockingbird is not
No,
nearly.
A Separate Piece is worse.
To Mock a Killing Bird.
Lord of the Flies. I read that after.
I never read
high
that.
school. I was reading all of the classics. Great Gatsby. I
Yeah.
read that later.
Yeah, I didn't read any of that. I read To Kill a Mockingbird, Scarlet Letter.
Yeah, we didn't read that.
I'm sure there were.
We did
other ones.
read a Jane Austen, but
Pride and Prejudice, probably.
yes, that one's not fun.
Wasn't Jane Austen the one that, like, the fitness person?
Jane Fonda.
Oh, my bad.
Pride and Cankles.
Pride and Cankles.
We read Life of Pi.
Oh.
That was our senior
Huh.
book instead of, I don't even know what it was.
I guess it's not Cankles, it's Kegels. I meant Kegels.
Oh,
I said Cankles.
Cankles, Kegels.
Same
whatever.
thing.
You might like this one. Alas, Babylon. Was
I've
another
heard of
one.
it.
It's about if the
Hi,
Soviets
Bob.
really did drop
Yeah.
bombs on us.
Oh.
And it's about like a guy
That would be scary.
surviving. He lives in like southern Florida or something. So it's good. I recommend. But it's also been a really long time since I read it. So it might actually be really
I
good.
read part of the Russian novel that was really, really long. I don't know. There's a really popular one. I'm pretty sure it's Russian and not German. I'm pretty sure it's Russision.
Yeah, like Beowulf is German.
Okay, I read parts of that, but we didn't watch the whole thing.
I don't know why like Mein Kampf is the only thing that's in my brain. when
That's
you
not
said that.
Russian.
It's not. You would never. Well, I don't know. Our school was weird. Some people probably did read it. Nick had me reading Murakami. I think he's a Japanese writer. He's pretty good. I read him right after I read a lot of Neil Gaiman or Terry Pratchett. So like I was thinking like something magical was going to happen like in every turn and nothing. It's very not magical.
Last book I was reading, I was diving into the Discworld series, Terry Pratchett. That's been a minute.
Because I think I had just finished Good Omens because that's the one that they tag teamed on. And then I read like a Murakami book. And I'm like, when is this going? Like, when is the magical thing going to happen?
Crime and Punishment.
Oh.
Because it's
No, I don't think I
by
read that.
Dostoevsky. I don't know how to say it.
Dostoevsky.
Yeah, that.
Dostoevsky.
And I remember that name. That we read parts of that.
Yeah.
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 And read parts of Beowulf.
I read all of Beowulf.
I don't think I read all of it.
I never read Beowulf.
I took German classes though in college too. So
Yeah.
instead of taking a language, we did language as literature.
That's kind of neat.
Or literature and language.
That's cool.
So I took all the Germanic ones.
That's
so
neat.
The whole class on Vikings.
That's
We
cool.
read like all of the lores, and then we read the journals of Eric the Red and how we discovered Greenland and Iceland and why they named them. I mean,
That's
it doesn't
really
really
neat.
get into
No,
it, but
but
they didn't
that's
want
cool.
people to come to Iceland.
So they named it Iceland because they would make people think it's just full of ice and
Yeah,
terrible.
And Greenland, they're like, oh, Greenland's beautiful, and it's the terrible icy split.
That's
I'm
pretty
sure it's still
smart.
beautiful, but
Yeah.
And then we took one on. It was all on Dr. Faust.
Mm.
So it was all about a guy selling his soul to the devil. A whole semester of that. That was pretty cool. There was a lot of books because it's been rewritten so many times.
They just watched Supernatural for an entire semester.
Basically.
I need
So
to
glad
watch
that-
that again.
So glad that series is
So
over.
good.
Oh,
So
you
glad
like
it's over.
Supernatural.
It got so old so fast. It was the same thing over and over and over again.
I like
Who was your favorite supernatural character?
the demon devil guy.
Like Satan?
No, not the Crossroads one. He wasn't
Crowley.
Crowley.
Crowley. Crowley was
Crowley was my favorite too.
He just-
Because he was the leader of hell for a while.
Yeah,
For a long while. Yeah.
When they took
Crowley
down the
was-
devil.
When they took down,
Lucifer.
Yeah, when they took down Lucifer, then Crowley took over. Crowley's my favorite for sure.
Castiel had the best dumb one-liners, though.
Yeah.
I think, Aaron's favorite was Castiel,
like
for that
Castiel.
reason. Castiel was really cool
I
too.
like
But
their banter too.
Mhm.
yeah.
The demon versus
Who was the
angel.
biggest bitch in the show? There's only one correct answer. And I can already tell you're not going to say it.
It's the one brother.
Sam.
Yeah.
Sam is such a bitch.
Sam is such
The
a
long-haired one.
bitch. For a very long time, we referred to Bosco as Sam.
Because he's
we
cries
like,
all the time.
quit being a Sam.
I'm mad that
Dean.
no, I'm thinking of a character. She was only in for like a season or so. Felicia Day.
Mhm.
They killed her off too soon. It,
She
like,
came back a couple
They brought
times.
her back a couple times,
I
though.
know, but I
Yeah,
think-
no, she was really good
I
in
forget
it.
why. There was something happened and they kicked her off the show.
And it was such a shit way to go, too.
Yeah.
Like off camera and just over there, and they're like, "Oh, she's dead." Like they
that was the
took
same
her out
thing
like
with
a bitch.
Crowley, though.
Yeah.
Crowley went out like a bitch, too, because they just didn't want him on the show
Yeah.
anymore. And the way they got rid of him was awful.
A lot of
compared
people
to,
went out like bitches on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even Dean went out like a bitch.
was standing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I saw that. I kind of stopped watching after a while.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Spoiler alert.
Everyone dies.
Everyone does die eventually, Becca.
This is true.
Yep. Typo told us.
Bo told us.
All right, do we want to wrap it up?
Yep.
Yep. That should be enough.
Hey, I'm going to go get food.
I'm gonna go get food.
That is exactly how we end podcasts.
That's how we end podcasts.
I like how you end the last podcast. Are we going to end this? Bye.
It's like, I'm hungry. I'm gonna have pancakes. Bye.
No, I think that's the one that's coming out this week.
Oh, is
Isn't
it?
No.
No, it's my
Oh,
hungry
that
one.
last
You did
week?
make
The
pancakes in the last
No, and it
one.
wasn't pancakes. It
was-
was no, it was
Breakfast sandwiches.
French toast.
Mama French
French
toast,
toast, yes.
on it was
Yeah.
French toast on Mama sour.
Yeah, because I was like,
because you were
I was like,
debating
do we
which
have
one
Mama
was
sour
better.
bread? And you're like, we do. And I was like, all right, bye everybody.
And then like I heard a bye from like far away. Then another bye from far away. And then I think Aaron comes back. Okay, bye.
I was fucking hungry.
He was very hungry.
I was so hungry.
Are you hungry now?
No, I'm good.
Because I can pick you something up while I'm out.
No, I'm good.
Because I'm gonna have a bowl of soup when I get home.
I'll snack something. We brought pizza
donut.
home. I can have a pizza.
Yeah, I did bring pizza, and I brought pie home for you
Yeah,
as well.
I'll-
Mama
I'll
sent
do.
2 pieces of pie home for you,
I'm gonna eat both of them.
and a
I'm not
piece
let
of
Becca
pie
have
for
any.
me, and you cannot
good.
have it. Well, you won't eat it anyway because it's strawberry blood.
All right. Thanks everybody for joining us.
Thank you, Becca,
Checking
for
in.
joining us.
Thank you,
Thanks for
Becca.
having
If you hate Becca being on the podcast, please let us know, and we'll never invite her back.
And if you do like Becca on the podcast, let us know, and we will never invite her back.
Yeah.
If you think Becca should have her own Fun Facts with Becca segment of every podcast,
How are you going to do that?
I'm going to send you voicemails.
You're going to
Voice
send us a
memos.
voice memo. All right. If you send us a voice memo, I will put it in every week.
And if this is a thing, I'll find feline.
Well,
fun
it has to be a feline fun fact.
Well, the giraffe wasn't a feline.
No, but you have to come with feline. Here's our feline fun fact of the day. Calico cats are almost always
Female
female women. Yes.
women.
Yes. Female women.
Kitty sprinkles.
And I think if it's a male, they're sterile.
Really? That would make sense because that's why they don't have any more of them. Huh. There you go. Fun cat fact of the day.
We need a better name than that.
Cat fact.
Cat fact. Kitty sprinkles.
Kitty sprinkles. Until next week. Enjoy your sprinkles. Enjoy your kitties. Enjoy your kitty sprinkles.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you and bye.